Hi, and today I am going to be reviewing the first episode of Series 7, which is The Asylum of the Daleks. Now, this is the introduction of the Brilliant Companion, which is in Series 7 Part 2, Clara Oswald, but in this one she's Oswin Oswald, which I think that's a bit weird, but there we go. It's cool though. And she is played by the lovely Jenna Louise Coleman, and basically, what she is, she thinks she has been on this first mission with a group of people who you're not really that clear about, and her ship crashes. And you soon find out she's a Dalek, but... Okay, you know what? I'll talk a bit about that later, so I'll just go on with the storyline. I'll tell you about the storyline. Now, basically, the Daleks have kidnapped the Doctor's friends, Amy, Rory, because they're pretty much the only friends he has at the moment. And they take them to the highest authority of the Daleks, basically, which is the Parliament of the Daleks, which is run by the Prime Minister, not David Cameron, even if he is a pleb, like the Daleks. And basically, they have sent them to go down onto the planet called the Asylum, which is appropriate with the episode name, Asylum of Daleks, which does make a hell of a lot of sense. And basically, they bump into some of the old Daleks, which I love about this episode. The good old blue plated Dalekanian Daleks, white and blue, and the old gold Daleks are brought back in this one. Yay! And still the new ones are in it, but well, you gotta let Moffat have his way sometimes. And seeing this episode after Jenna Louise Coleman's character Clara, you find out she saves the Doctor in the name of a doctor. It's a lot better because you get the character more of Oswin, which kind of makes you smile a little bit. That's what happened with me, and especially when you find out it's a Dalek, because it's kind of funny. And is there anything I missed out? Oh yeah. At the start, you find out that Amy and Rory are divorced. Well, are getting a divorce. Mind, if you have watched the miniseries Pond Life, which was on the Doctor Who website and was leaked on Facebook, which I watched on Facebook, you find out a lot of things. That there was an Ood in the Ood which was living with them, Ood on the loo, which was hilarious. But afterwards, the Doctor visits the Williamses, and you find out that basically they're getting a divorce. And well, let me think. There's not much to say about this one, because there is a lot to say, but I mean, I should know all of this because I've just been watching it right now. And you know what, I'll talk about the human Daleks. They weren't exactly great actors, especially the skeletons. Their acting was bone dry, didn't. And how the eye stalks came out of their heads, I liked that, because it looked realistic, and you could see that, well, you could see that they meant on destroying everything, and especially the woman who lost her child at the start in the Dalek camps. You see especially how she is more Dalek than she was before, and because she works for the Dalek Prime Minister. And the fun thing was at the end as well. Yep, I'm going straight to the end, people. How the Daleks forgot about the Doctor. Cheers, Clara. The Daleks are arch enemies to the Doctor. You would think that they would have a little bit of the memory, a little tiny glimpse of the memory inside inside their little weird tin can heads. So you think that something like the oncoming storm, the Predator, would trigger it off. I'll talk about that as well. The Predator. Oh, hang on. Let's carry on. The Predator, it was an interesting name for the Doctor. I've never heard it before. It was Stephen Moffat's creation. Cheers, Steve. Stevie boy. Stevie Wonder. He just really shouldn't have made that. I mean, it's just... I mean, the oncoming storm, we all know that. He should have just stuck to the basics, which Russell T Davies created originally in the past episodes with Christopher Eccleston and David Tennant, and then Matt Smith. Suddenly, the Daleks have a new name for him called the Predator. Where did it come from? I don't know. Maybe they've been watching the Predator movies. Or something like that. Maybe they've been going into human culture. But, you know what? I'll just rate the episode now. Asylum of the Daleks, it was interesting. It was good how we saw the Daleks in the same light as we did in Dalek. That scary, frightening, not as scary as the Weeping Angels, but still villains, which we all know and love. So for that, I'm honestly giving it an 8.5 out of 10. People may think that I'm being a bit nice, giving it that, because people thought it was a terrible start, but it was good. Simple as that.